Part 2, keeping up with Watch Your Mouth. Melanite love, Melanite union, strength, how to. Sisters, we have to be submissive respectfully to our brothers. If we want an alpha male, we need to respect that he is that. I remember one time I had this strong brother I manifested. I always manifest gods, but in my life, but I had manifested one, and he had some flaws, but not that big of a deal. More like, interpersonal character communication skills that could be worked out with patience, but I didn't have any. So I didn't have time to teach him how to communicate. So one day I walked out the room and I said, "Ugh, fucking idiot. Wow, what a horrible thing to call a god." You know what I mean? And a god that would get on their knee for you, so they're calling you a queen, so they're putting you above anything else. Any man that's with you, he's putting you above anything else. The one, not every dude. I'm talking about people that are in that relationship. The one that's proved himself. The one that's providing security and validation. Not the sucker that needs to be let go of, you know. But the real strong, proven relationship, that proven brother, that one that gets up every day and does something. And gets up every day and does something for you and the family, and is that kind of brother that you don't got to teach him to take care of you and make sure there's food and money to do so. Anyway, so if you have that brother, I'm talking to you. If you don't, get rid of Tyrone and get that brother. Anyway, so get another Tyrone, right? That Tyrone ain't gonna work. Ain't nothing wrong with the name Tyrone, because Tyrone Muhammad was doing his thing at the Asian nail salon. Yes, Tyrone Muhammad. So um, got off subject. Big ups to Tyrone Muhammad for giving love to Melanite women at the Asian nail salon. Anyway, so I'm getting off course. Bottom line is, if you want a strong alpha male, please talk to him that way, or you will continue to lose them. You will continue to lose him, because all an alpha male wants is to feel like that, right? All a lion doesn't know that, but all a lion wants is to feel like a lion. He doesn't know it, but that's all he wants, or he might know it. I don't know, but I know that a real brother does not want to feel like a sucker simp punk underneath anyone's foot. So if he loves you and you know he got you and you got him, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. And if you're young and you're starting out in relationships, please understand that you will lose a man by your mouth. You can say one thing that can ruin your entire future. Your entire future of babies and family and love and all those great things you'll be searching for while you run your mouth all along. So stop those things uh, that are not conducive to the nature of an alpha male if you want one. And please, that's what you want, right? If you're procreating, making babies, you don't want to, you're making babies with an alpha male, a male that plays with women only, a man that does what he's supposed to do, a man that looks like a man, sounds like a man, dresses like a man, none of this new age nonsense. You got that, brother? Please big him up and make more of him, with procreation. Yes. Okay? And keep that alpha male. He just wants us to be sweet. And for whatever reasons, we are like, we're just serious. We're just so serious. And a lot of us have had there's some of us that are so serious and have had no kind of tough life, no kind of tough upbringing, come from the suburbs, but just as tough as Keisha from the hood is just as tough as Keisha from Mira Mesa, San Diego. If you push her, it's just something about that American Melanites. We're just tough. So be soft for one person, the king, and give him that. Let him have that strength, and be with one that allows you to be sweet. If you have to be hard and tough, that means you're doing too much of his job. and you got to get one that's doing more of his job so you can do less of yours. See, we got dominant, mean, mad, and strong because we had to fend for our own families and our own paychecks and our own groceries and our own light bill. See, honey, you better put that responsibility back in the hands of the man where it belongs, okay? And if you guys are living above your means, stop. But if you're living below your means, fine, help him out a little bit. But he should be carrying the weight at most of it, or whatever's comfortable for you guys. But I'm just saying, the brother should be able and willing to provide that security and validation. And if he is, give him that sweetness, give him that kindness, give him that love, because the world's not going to give it to him, and it's not going to give it to you, right? So you might as well give it to him. You're only going to find the love and softness that we need from each other within that love union with who you share your intimate space with. So love on that alpha male. Let him love on you, make you softer, or bring out more of your soft side, or soften you if you're all rough and stuff. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's work on getting sweeter, communicating more effectively, and giving that alpha male what he needs. And remember, all he wants is to feel like an alpha male. And if you talk to him like he's a kid, and talk to him like one of the kids, even just once a day, that's not cool. It's enough to make an alpha male want to go away. Because he's everything, right? He's the original man. So he can't get disrespected everywhere. It's bad enough the world doesn't know who he is. So in his palace, in his castle, in his domain, where he's securing and validating and loving on you, give him that softness. Give him that submissive, respectful woman if he deserves it. If he doesn't, then get someone that does. Because he's out there. There's a whole bunch of good brothers out there. It's a new age. And this last generation has been focusing on raising up kids that are about something. And the ones that made it through the crack and the drugs and the gangs, those are some gods right now. So don't think that a bunch of niggas are running around. No, the niggas are in jail. The niggas keep on messing up. They're in jail. But there are some brothers between 30 and 60 that made it through. They made it through all the nonsense. You got to work on a few little things about them that might be irritating. If he's willing to change it, work with that brother. And work on being sweet. Give him what he needs. And he'll give you what you need. Okay? Because that's how it works for me. That's how it's worked for me. And as soon as I learned how to control my mouth, all the beauty of everything I wanted in Melanite, love, relationship, family, children, village building, all of it came with me being able to control my mouth and be sweet, be the opposite of him. I don't want my man to be sweet. And he don't want me to be like him. He don't want me to be the alpha male. He wants me to fall back. So I do, honey. And it feels good to fall back. I have not bought a car or a piece of clothing and I don't know how long. All you gotta do is shut your mouth and be a woman, right? We don't need any more beast boss bitches. Let them be on TV, serving some other kind of God that we don't know nothing about. Peace and blessings.